Welcome everybody to my channel. I'm Tyler. This is What's Tyler Working On Today. I know it's late in the evening, but the Lord's gracing with a little bit of cloud cover, and thought I'd give you an update on the 2006 Chevy Equinox. I just got it back from a buddy of mine's shop, and he just finished up putting me some new head gaskets on. Of course, that was oh Lord, you would not believe how involved it was. Wound up putting another radiator in it, another thermostat because it froze on the way over, and new water pump because that Dex Cool antifreeze, unfortunately is what this one takes, has very bad results. I don't like it personally just because, and it's the orange antifreeze, well, orange, reddish, whatever you want to call it. It is, what happens is when it gets hot, it turns to gel. Well, then it gels up everything, clogs up your radiator, your water pump. No, I do not have corona, but it's just allergies, and I've been outside all day. It is hot. Here in Arkansas, it was just hard to believe, it was just 52 degrees the other day. So I got the car back and really satisfied with how clean they got it. Let me pull this off real quick, and we went through this last time I did this. It just rotates to unlock. It just comes off just like that. I did find there is enough clearance in here that you don't have to unplug this, and this just lifts right off like so. You can see the new gasket he put on right there, and of course, the new exhaust down there, manifold. Found out number one cylinder was the culprit, the one that went bad. So he put me some new head gaskets on and all that other junk, and I got it back, and on the way, and he told me that he pressure washed it. Well, happened was it got water down in there, and water and electronics really don't get along well, so I had to do some spark plugs. I haven't done them yet. I dried out I pulled the plug, not the plug, just the plug wire off, and dried that out real good. Put a fan there, let it dry for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, with a fan blowing on it, trying to, if there's any moisture in there, try to dry it out. And I put new spark plugs. I call them sparkulators. There's your redneck term for the day, sparkulators. And things go spark, spark, and make things go boom, boom, and make things go vroom, vroom. So I thought I would do a little update on how the car's doing. I drove it back. It did stutter just a little bit, but you could tell that when you really goosed it, and when I say goosed it, if you're like me, big boy, size 14 foot, clean through the radiator and wave it out front at people, it kind of stuttered there for a minute, and then it picked up and went. Sign of bad misfire on number one. That's what it did. Throw a code. I scanned it, showed a misfire on bank one, cylinder one. On this car, number one, it's not here, it's down there, way down there. And for a guy with big hands, it's hard to get in there. So I just pulled the plug wire off and pulled that spark plug out, and it was a job. It took me 30 minutes just to get to it because I had to pull the alternator off and all that. I would have took a video, but my tripod's not in yet. I'm waiting on Amazon. When I get my tripod, I'm gonna do a lot more videos. I have a project truck going on right now that I got enough videos I can do on it that it'll keep me busy for a while. I'm not gonna run this video very long. This is just kind of a little update, but anywho, so all in all, I'm happy, you know, for $1,300, that's $1,300. I'm pretty satisfied. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just explaining. So that's what ouch. That is what Tyler is doing today. I picked the car up this afternoon, and you know, he told me that, you know, you're gonna probably want to do some spark plugs pretty soon. I said, okay, Paul. I said, I'll knock that out. Went and picked up the spark plugs, and I decided to check to see if there was any water in there, which there was. So, you know, got me a little can of air, blew all the water out, and then put a fan in there to dry it. And hope that works. Fingers are crossed. I will know the next time I drive it. I did clear all the codes, so I shouldn't have any more issues, but I mean, you can see she's pretty darn clean. You know, it's just that little 3.4 motor and these little things. They'll flat get this front wheel drive. Show you the interior while I'm going at it. See, it's the reason that door, I haven't figured out what its issue is. I put grease on it, oil on it. It still does that, so it must be some kind of safety deal. But sun visor, my cowboy hat, and all that. But it's a pretty clean car, in my opinion. It is. Let's see if I have this unlocked. Oh, and it's got a pretty good sized trunk area. So, anywho, so these things are pretty fuel efficient. I found out gets like 28 or 30 miles per gallon on highway. That's pretty good. And then it gets like 19 or 20 in city. I mean, that's pretty good. It's better than my Dodge. It's better than my Jeeps. Better than this bad boy. This one right here is a diesel. It's got a 6.3 turbocharged. Great truck. I love this truck. Found it on found this baby right here. I found it on where did I find it? I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and got it. Bought it for $5. I got this car give to me because she didn't want to pay to get it fixed. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I'm probably gonna keep it for a little bit. And then of course I got my 04 Jeep, 06 Jeep, then the Dodge here is an 09, then I got an 06, and it goes on down the line. But that's what I've got going on lately. So follow, drop a like, and stay tuned for the next video.